What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. The daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels. Come along the ride with me. Play a little classic fixed. Pete, why you leave? I left. I didn't want to get in anyone's lobby. That's why I left. Hello, everyone. We are playing Classic Fixed, and this is Auto 60 with a beginner automated bot. Alliances are on, Fog Blizzard portals are off, and I'm in the second seat playing as red. Now, I'm switching it up, but I almost joined a meta settings game, and then I realized that there were some known people in that lobby, so I left. 5 years, what an amazing accomplishment. Thank you, dude. Yeah, thank you. I went by just like that. How much you want to bet green goes for Australia? I think I have a decent amount of stuff in the Europe sphere, so let's just do that. I have half a mind to go pop into this, so we'll see. We'll see. New Noir says, back to basics, Classic Fixed is underrated across streamers IMO, except for Kreskin. I love Classic Fixed. I try to do Classic Fixed almost every time I play. As says, I became a fellow streamer, but I'm not streaming at the moment. Yeah, I didn't mean to give you a heart attack, sir. What should green do here? With this spawn, he either has an Oz spawn or a Europe spawn. And he's taken Oz. I don't like Oz. As a general rule, I don't like it. But he seems to want it. He could have tried. See, I knew he was going to go for Oz so much that I went for Europe, right? I feel like this stack is not poised to take Europe. The stack is poised to defend Oz against purple. Sleep token is banned. Happy 5 years. Congrats. Thank you. Okay, magenta is a bot. We got to deal with this bot too. Don't worry, Blue. I'm obviously leaving. Why don't you like Australia? I feel it's a solid way to get troops. Sure, we can talk about Australia again. We've talked about it a lot on the show, but for those of you who are new, the way I would like you guys to think about Australia is this. So Australia is a noob magnet. Every map on Risk pretty much has a noob corner, and on Classic it is this. We guard a +2 on a 1 point. So everyone's eye gravitates towards it, and they say, this is the best position to start in the map. No, I'm please don't take it as I'm condescending to you. I'm answering your question. I understand why new players think Australia is good, and it's simply good early, mediocre to bad late. But the thing that happens with Australia is that people fight over it, which makes it bad, right? A position in Risk, if you can get it for cheap or free, is good. But a position that you tend to have to fight over is bad. Watch says, don't be sorry, is a valid question. Exactly. That's why I'm answering it. I'm not coloring it with any sort of tone. I've just answered this so many times, and I've had people argue with me about it. So it's frustrating, but it's fine. It's like, I get why you'd look at it and have that thought. We all had that thought the first time we played. Every single person who is sitting here originally thought Australia was good. So it's good early, not great, but bad late. But fighting over it makes it bad. And that's the simplest way I can describe it. Don't fight over Australia. If you were gifted it, take it. But even then, it's a fairly high-risk position. Blackwell says, I definitely did. Everyone did. That's why. It's not a stupid question. It is a universal experience risk players have. And once they start to realize it's not as good as they thought it is, that is a sign you are leveling up. Good night, Austin. Be well, man. Archie says, if you're new, that was the best advice you will get. It advanced my game quickly. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, man. Pal actually said, I actually always thought NA was the best continent when I was young. I still like it. I think it still is. It was and still is the best continent. The same logic applied to SA. Well, SA is kind of worse than Oz. It's arguably worse than Oz for two reasons. SA is worse than Oz because you have to guard two positions instead of one. It's also worse than Oz because you kind of have to, in order to expand from it in a singular position, you actually have to push into one of your neighbors. So it is, an SA is more difficult to hold and inherently antagonistic to its neighbors positionally. But it's also not Australia, so it's also less of a target. Vampire Check-In says, I like the streamer, but I'm not falling for his anti-Australia propaganda. Your mileage may vary. By all means, folks, do with this information what you will. I'm not here to tell you how to play. Please figure out what works for yourself and report back. We've seen Vampire Chicken get away with absolute murder on his show. So if there's any commonality in the world, it is that Vampire Chicken can get away with things that the average mere mortal cannot. And look at the third wave Australia now. So green takes it, purple takes it, yellow takes it to line in on the, like, this is quintessential Australia bullshit. They fight and they fight and they fight over a +2. We're going to watch 11, 9, 13 troop stacks get deleted over a +2. It's just so consistent in this way. I love that you asked the question. It's free real estate. I love that you asked the question. And then we get to see it demonstrated in real time why it's bad. This is why. The idiot fest that ensues. Nunor says, I'd still be playing and streaming Risk if Pete didn't hate on us Aussies so much. I love you. I love you specifically and your beautiful country, sir. It is merely the Risk position that I take umbrage with. Peter, you're taking karaoke requests. Well, I don't think anyone's redeemed it yet. If you have 5,000 channel points, it could be yours, K-Mario. Perderus says, congratulations, Pete. Have you played the song 5 Years by David Bowie on tonight's stream? I don't know that I've ever heard it. I will admit to you, I don't know a ton of Bowie. The Outfield, Your Love. I do know that song. That is a fucking banger, sir. Okay, so Magenta is playing. If Magenta was a human, I would say they were playing the South America position well because they're actually upgrading it to a +5. They're exploiting the power vacuum that is occurring in Oz with 3 players gravitating to that side of the map. But unfortunately, it is a bot. Black Ghoul likes Africa. I think a really good argument could be made to say that Africa is the best bonus. But I do think North America edges it out. Chain kill on 4. Who we killing? Thank you, Kaz. Congrats on the 5 years. Thanks, man. What is black or what is magenta or not magenta? What is purple doing here? Oh, they backed off. Okay. Purple says, I don't want to be in the midst of this shenanigans. I just don't want this bot to fucking set on my border, man. Okay, so I'm going to match blue. This is a hard guard Europe. The title of the video is Australia Explained Again. No, I don't mind. I really like part of the I think part of the value of doing a live show is that I can answer questions. We can talk in real time. And I think that's not to be underestimated. Green's playing the Australian, considering both purple and yellow backed off. Green's playing the Australia position okay. MLB Operative says, I figured you would say Europe is the best bonus. I swear, I've seen you dominate more from Europe than anywhere else in your vids. I think Europe has gotten better over time because people have taught people how to play. I think Europe is worse in a bad neighbor environment and better in a good neighbor environment. Plans to celebrate the milestone? You're looking at it. This is the celebration, man. I shot a classic progressive game for my YouTube video for the day. In celebration of 5 years on YouTube. You know, I went back to the very first settings we ever played on the show. And I'm going to do a YouTube live stream tomorrow. Shots for 10 subs. Shots. Everybody. I mean, I'll cheers to that. L'chaim, Trendy Wiz. Archie says, I only tease streamers are often guilty of forgetting about new viewers or assuming we all have the knowledge. It's always good to loop back to the basics. Yeah, man. I get kind of that I'm a bit of the funnel. You know, I hear a lot of new players I talk to. Dude, feed me the magenta kill. Let's kill this bot. That's pretty good. I think I can do it here. No, I can't quite do it. Maybe. Ooh, if I kill magenta, is it good for me or bad for me? Might be bad for me. What time tomorrow? I don't know what time, unfortunately. Probably the daytime, though. Because I have dinner plans, so... Archie says, this is why I'm a big Vampire Chicken fan. He's very good at explaining himself. I'm a big Vampire Chicken fan because he is fucking hilarious. A little bit for everybody to enjoy. Okay. Purple is going to resolve the issue and kill magenta. Yeah, I also think I have the yellow kill. Kreskin says, here's a thought. The best bonus early and the best bonus late are not the same. And because you don't have a capital, you can switch as the game flows. Yes, that's when I am forced to play Australia. I always look to upgrade. Okay, purple blocks the kill on yellow from me. I can't take it now. Okay. Noob No More says, anytime you can eliminate a player and not die, it's a good move. Right. Unless it also results in you immediately dying, which is, I guess, more words than what you saying the same thing you said with more words. You are the original and Kilted is my twin. Are you a ginger, Archie? I think we are spoiled for choice with risk content. We are very lucky that we have a bunch of talented people that want to make content on this game. We should be so lucky. Okay, so blue would like to push for Africa, giving them on +5. Is purple lined up to kill yellow? Like, yellow has a way less value kill now. This is fixed, yeah. The wife always says, why are you watching yourself? It's not ginger, it's pigment challenged. Lol. My kids love your intro. Oh, baby. Anyway, Blacks, Evening Pete, I saw the 5-year video. I wanted to send my thanks and congratulations. I continue to love the show and look forward to what the future holds. I'm going to try and make it as good as I can make it. Is he going to do it? Is he going to kill? Give it the... Okay, he's going to wait for 3 cards. I think purple is going to kill yellow. Let's see if he does. Purple is hunting. He is hunting that kill, folks. Okay, so if blue would let me have this, then they could have this, and we'd be on similar generation. But blue is on 5, I'm on 5, and then we're going to trade here. I don't like that as much. If he's a greed monster and he wants 2 +5s, I don't know what to do about that. Okay, purple takes a dude's trade here. Should just kill you. If you're going to kill yellow, you should just kill yellow. What on earth is purple doing? All right, we can guard out. All right, so does it look like Blue and I are going to end up trading in North America then? Tad says, Pete, your bot is surrounding me. I just couldn't take a bonus because Perpy Cat. Aw, man. That sucks, bro. Are you guys playing against the Pete bot? There goes yellow. RG says, I also make the kids listen when you go on a philosophical rant. Very clever addition to your shows. I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Purple wants North America now after making the kills. I can tolerate that. I can definitely tolerate that. What should Yellow have done? Yellow was kind of doomed in this open. I think they actually didn't play badly. I think they got unlucky that Purple was hunting them. But also, I think Yellow should have gone for Africa because nobody went for Africa. So when Yellow went this way, they should have actually gone that way. That's what Yellow should have done, in my opinion. Edane says, Green needs to recognize a dire situation and moving for an upgrade. Yeah, Green needs to open all of their troops such that they can line themselves into kills or upgrades immediately, or else they die. Purple's almost many green troops. Yeah. Well, I can see by the way green or blue is guarding that they're not very good. Is Purple bot here? Oh no. Flower tinted glasses. Can I get a perpy boy? Perpy boy. Perpy boy. Yeah. Purpoleus, in fact. Purplius Maximus. Doesn't want North America. Then what are you even doing? I just want to ask for a song request. What do you want? I got you. You just did. Ah, dude's trading now. Maybe Blue wants you to think he is bad? Possibly. Sure. You think he's bluffing like he sucks? I mean, it wouldn't be a shock. Sleep token, granite, or aqua regia. You tell me which one you like. Green is such a mess. I think Green is just playing like a newer player. Archivist would like to know, how often do you defend the borders of Europe versus keep a stack in the central? In this game, I put the stacks on the outside because there was a bot. So I wanted to defend against Magenta bot, and then I've just never moved the stacks because it didn't make sense to. So the 2 7s there are less to defend Europe from my opponents and more vestigial to the fact that there was a stack there before. All right, this is for Orion. This is Sleep Token, Granite. Are you trying to scare Samantha Miller? No. Why am I? What did I do? What did I do? My DM? Did someone impersonate me in DM? No, I did not. No, I did not. Yes, you do. Who's spoofing me? Get me that Discord, please. And thank you. Becky with the sleuthing and the gumshoe. Yep. Thank you, Beck. Appreciate it. Hey, Archie. Thanks for 100 bits, man. Hey, Chair. You better not have messaged. No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Who's spoofing the Bateman? I'm surprised it took this long for something like that to happen, frankly. Thank you, Archie. Pete, you should formally thank her for catching a spoofer. I should, formally, of course. You know what this reminds me of, Orion? This reminds me of a band I know called Pinback. Have you ever heard Pinback? It's kind of like, what genre would you put this at? I'm gonna play some Pinback, and we'll see if we like that too. Crescent says, I know you can feel when it's right. Have you ever gone back and distilled what conditions are right for European turtle versus stacking Ukraine? Stacking Ukraine is when you want your troops to be active to make kills. Like purple has made it so that I don't want a turtle. For whatever reason, rightly or wrongly. But purple's also not taking a bonus, which is weird. All right, 69 stack. We dab on that, folks. We cannot undab the stack. Sleep Token's arguably metal. Yeah, this does. The end of the song is certainly metal. I like it. It's heavy, but I like it. I think it's the dude's voice. This reminds me of like Deftones almost. That's right, you dabbing dabbers. I was going to warn you, it probably wasn't your vibe. No, I like this. I can get into this. It's on the edge, but it's not over it. Green is also on 69 troops. Crazy. What are the odds? Griffle King says Distraction is probably my favorite by Sleep Token. Right on. Thank you, Archie Botta, for the gifted. To Chihuahua Charity. Let's go. So I can check. I can raise. I can fold. I just leave the stack open to retaliate if he does break. I just kill him, right? I think that's how I'll play it. Any break by purple results in immediate death. Bateman, at what point do you put troops on the wrong territory to preserve the 69? I couldn't do it. We've moved through the 69 stack phase of the game. Creston says, sure, you can feel when to stack. I'm just thinking about when we can teach other players to recognize it. I've seen a few players go straight to the turtle, and they get broken turn after turn and do nothing about it. Ah, yeah. Well, if you want to set up a more general rule, I think one of the things I do is I almost never back down off a break. I don't just let someone break me unless it is a reasonable break, which is rare, but it does happen. Usually when I'm broken, I reciprocate in some way because I've already lined myself up to do so in the eventuality that it occurs. I think a lot of people can level up their thinking in this way, is that if you actually think of breaks as inevitable and you plan for them, the game has to progress at some point. So you might as well be lined up for it when it does. So I'll give you another example. So what I'm doing right now is exactly what Creston was suggesting. I'm reducing the strength of my guard and adding to my caps and to my attack stack. And I want to do this because I want to have initiative when initiative presents itself. Okay. Purple has played a lovely aggressive open. Blue starting card block green now. I don't think blue is very good, so I think I just have to let this kind of reach its fruition. Blue is a liability? Perhaps. I don't know Primus so much. Primus doesn't even like Primus. I think green's already waited too long to decide who to hit. If green had eyes to upgrade, they would have hit purple when purple made the yellow kill, and then they would have been an okay spot. Party all the time. That's a great track. Hmm. Green plays similarly. Is your susness meter tingling? Yeah, this is true. I haven't tried to progress the game. I'm kind of eating right now, so I'm not paying 100% of my attention. There's a concert joke that you just start the show with saying, "We're Primus and we suck." That's not very nice. Blue's just hanging out in Fortify. Wherever it is, it's just Discord, but I have no info on other servers. He's going by P. Peatman and DMs. Same username as me with a period at the end. Can you report them to Discord security, right, for impersonation? I definitely don't want anyone impersonating me. And Discord, I would assume, has rules against that, right? You don't have a button or a way to find him, but Sam does. Oh my God. Yeah, let's get that Discord ID if we can. Oh, she's streaming right now? Holy shit. Go say hi. What's she playing? Also, can we get a Slam Oz? No Australia, no win. Come on, Peatman. I mean, I could be convinced. Who breaks first here? Gotta be green because he's getting the least. Yeah, I wonder. You would assume me and blue are going to win this game, but you know, we see all sorts of potential eventualities from this position. All right, let's stir it up. Pearl's got to be so mad right now. Well, you tried to hold 15 territories, so you can taste it. There's nothing you can do about it. Ah, my brownness. Okay, well, that's what he did about it. That's a reasonable thing you could do about it. Pete, you've corrupted Becky. She calls me Chows now. Yeah, well, what's her fucking name? Shut up, Chows. No, I'm just kidding. You think he was pissed off before? Imagine how he feels now. Who will for sure betray? Well, too bad for me then. Perpy boy! Just saying, I'm for sure the backbone of the stream tonight. Yes, you are. Fucking hero. Well, green didn't hit me. Green already has all. It's nice. My loyal homie. My loyal homie. I can feel the loyalty. Yeah, I advanced the game state, so I wasn't punished. I was rewarded. They saw what happened to the last guy who broke in Europe. And the fact that blue doesn't take initiative on me means that it's less likely that, or green doesn't take initiative on me, means that it's less likely that blue will. It's a turn order problem. They don't want to deal with that retaliatory 88. I know, I am eating. I'm eating some dinner, okay? Give me a break. It's Reggie? I wish it was me. I miss Reggie. I get to see my boy in 1 week. Oh shit, Curls have got one too. Curl got a spoof account as well. Oh, it's definitely the same guy. No, he's Curls DM'd me. Yeah. Oh, is Green gonna sue me? No. Wonder how this one ends. Oh, thank you. Happy 5 years. That's right. Thank you very much. Quite the milestone, isn't it? I'm eating a little bit of soup. And then I'm going to take a break. I have to be on tonight, so take a quick phone call, a break for a quick phone call after this game, if that works for you. Blue is leaving a path for me to green. Yes, they both would like me to suicide into the other guy. That's obvious. That part I understand. But I, of course, would not like to do that. I would like to somehow win this game. All right, we are back up to green's strength. Yeah, now I can work with green on blue, but because now we're equal again, but I kind of have to trust him. Do we trust Abu Saad from the United Arab Emirates? Man, thanks, J Piz. It is pretty fucking insane. I feel like a changed man. I came to YouTube a child, and I've arrived a man. Who breaks here? I mean, I killed purple and I got away with it. I just up and killed him and I got away with it. So what's like I got away with it. The longer this goes, the better it is for me. Blue isn't broken yet, but neither one knows how to progress the game. Well, I mean, I could, if I wanted to help one of these guys progress the game, it should probably be green. But we're not exactly lined up all that well. Yeah, well, now we're not lined up at all. Green heard me say they were pointing a sack at you. Black says, I can never trust someone from UAE. I have a rule against trusting a country that I can't find on a map. You don't know where the Emirates are? I could find the Emirates on a map. It's not Southeast Asia. It's Middle East. Emirates in the Middle East, bro. Then I knew I was just making a correlation I see. Blue's too scared to hit me. Both of these guys saw what I did to purple, and they're like, I don't want to taste that. I don't want that smoke. Yeah, he's letting me regain my troop count. I know, I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I managed to just up and kill purple and face no consequences. That was fighting words. You really want to see some action, eh? Tell me green bot's out here. Yep. Bots out here. All right, Blue's next to act. We shouldn't let this bot win, right? We shouldn't let the bot win, right? Anything you throw at him, I match. But you got to do it. Anything you throw at him, I match, Blue. Yeah, that's 10. Blue's going to get killed by this bot accidentally. All right, well, I'm going to open the bot stack and hit him in a way that will appear to be loyal to Blue, but hopefully the bot attacks Blue. No, I definitely threw my 15 in there, right? But oh, green's back. It was a brief disconnection. It was just a brief disconnection. He had to drop the kids off at the pool. Well, that'll cost him, unfortunately. Because in this situation, now that I've poked him, it's far safer for me to take second. Apologies for the bot out, Abu. No, Pete, you let anger guide you to Australia. I don't think I'm particularly angry. I think he disconnected. I hit him. Then he reconnected, hit me back. And now I'm in a situation where I'm probably going to get second or third. So I might as well take second. Blue is supposed to bring balance to fixed, not leave it in darkness. Blue is slow, all's not lost yet. He has a lot of interior guards, so... He's extremely slow, though, you're right. He just has far too many troops. There's no way I can beat 3-1. To place the 83. Oh, in India? Well, I should have killed... If I was trying to play to win, I should have left my stack open after the kill to continue to pummel Blue. I don't see... beating Blue as a possibility. I see this as a 0% line, so there really isn't much point in trying. Pete, don't listen to him. Let the hate flow through you. Any more games you playing? Well, I am going to be casting the classic finals tonight at 11, and it is 10. So I'm going to take a quick break after this game, and then I will be back on for the cast. Blue did nothing all game. Yeah, neither did Green. Welcome to Risk. I did a lot. I'm happy with what I did this game. Ah. Be well, Bo. Good game, Blue. Why not surrender here? I'll give him the satisfaction of killing me. But yeah, it's no real difference. I think if I wasn't recording, I would just surrender. But it's, you know, it's the catharsis of the show. We want to watch him kill me. All right. So, was anyone in this game good? I think Purple was better than both these guys. Grim says, hey, Pete, I am confused on the potential copyright issues regarding playing music. How can you play it on Twitch and not YouTube? Because this doesn't go to recording. So none of the music you get on Twitch goes to the VOD. So their automation doesn't pick it up. Yeah. Purple and Green were novices. Blue gets to be expert with that type of play, which is, I guess, notable in itself. And Yellow was an intermediate. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational, informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. A daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.